Good afternoon, friends. Meteorologist Delaney Willis here with a update on the extension of this Weather Authority alert day. We are going to continue to see wintry precip throughout the day today. It will cause some travel issues, so we have extended this through tomorrow morning. Let's chat about these winter weather alerts. We have been looking at this map for quite a while. Now, nearly the entirety of our viewing area, barring some parts of South Side here, are still included in this warning. This has been extended through 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and the Weather Service is extending this due to the amount of ice that will still be moving into our area as we head through both this afternoon and evening, and that will really make for a very messy commute, not just this evening but even tomorrow. So if you did head out on those clear roads, some clear roads this afternoon, this morning, that may look a little bit different as you head home this evening. So please take things slowly if at all possible. So let's take a look at the current situation right now. This is what we are looking at. Radar imagery is showing a lot of those pinks in the Lynchburg zone as well as the Roanoke zone, and that is due to mixed precipitation that is still in the area. And this is what's the concerning part, because we have the mixed precip that is the freezing rain as well as the sleet. Our roadways, our road temperatures are still either at or below freezing. Most roads in the 20s at this point, and that is when we have the freezing rain, freezing on contact with those roadways, with the tree limbs, with the power lines. That is what causes those major issues. So we are going to be keeping a very close eye on this for the next couple of hours. Temperatures are now in the 30s, air temperatures right at the freezing mark in Roanoke. That's the same story for Covington and Lynchburg, Wytheville, Pulaski, and Hillsville, 28 in Floyd, and 33 in Martinsville. So again, our air temperatures still in the 30s, but we're not going to be staying we're going to be staying pretty close to those temperatures. We're actually warmer now, or rather we were warmer last night than we are now due to the approaching of that front that we are going to continue to see today that will bring some more showers. Let's talk accumulations for this ice. This is what we're looking at for the total accumulation. So this is running now all the way through Thursday at 9 a.m. You will notice parts of the Roanoke Valley, Lynchburg zone, even a little bit into the Highlands and parts of Southside trying to get there in Martinsville. We could pick up an additional at least 1/10 of an inch of ice to 1/4 of an inch, some higher elevations as high as 3/10 of an inch of ice. This is a significant amount of ice. We have already seen the snow and the ice, and we have already seen severe travel impacts because of this. But again, we will be continuing with this impact as we head into the day today. So we are adding even more ice than what we have already seen. And this is really the issue right here. Our high temperatures today only reaching in the mid-30s at best. Southside a little warmer, 37 degrees your high temperature today. But Southside, you're not included in that winter storm warning, and that's why I have the higher temperatures and the precip that's not necessarily going to make it into that area. So I'm going to go ahead and actually pull up a few different graphics here to take a look at. I did want to we're going to have to search this one up because I want to pull this in. Look at our current road conditions, but along with that, our current road temperatures. So road conditions right now, let's pull that back up and take a gander. Majority of the NRV as well as the Roanoke Valley are still included in that icy situation right there. So those purples and those reds. So we're still seeing the potential for ice on those roadways. The further north you move, the more snowfall that you see covering the roadways and parts of Southside. A couple of patches still just seeing plain rain-covered roads, but even still Southside pockets of that icy road condition. So that's what we're looking at for current road conditions. It is still very dangerous outside, and we're not going to be improving today because of the addition of that ice. So cannot urge you enough. If you are able, please stay off the roadways at this time because we are going to continue to see this nasty weather. Let's talk temperatures now. We have been chatting about the road conditions as well as the air temperatures. However, when we mix that freezing rain with temperatures that look like this, road temperatures, that's not a good mix. The freezing rain that is freezing on those roadways, tree limbs, power lines, all of the things, on a road that's 27 degrees in Roanoke, that's not a good mix. And even parts of Southside, especially Danville, South Boston, 30-degree roads, though they're not included in the winter storm warning, they are included in that map for some of those secondary roads, especially that may be ice covered, snow covered at this time. This is why those temperatures are not there to support the melting. We have had hardly any sunshine, but the biggest deal, those temperatures have not really risen into a significant way above freezing. So today we are still watching this setup. Now we have a lot of moisture that is still flowing in on this track currently, but moisture going over a very cold air mass and bringing in that freezing rain, that sleet, all of the things. So that combination is bringing in that more dangerous precip type that will add on top. It will add the ice on top of the snow that we have already seen. So that's the setup that we're watching. That's why it's a little bit concerning. Let's time this out over the next couple of hours. We will still be seeing a lot of that mixed precip and the rainfall continue throughout the afternoon and evening hours. You'll notice as this warm front lifts a little further north, a lot of mixing occurring as you head into the Roanoke Valley as well as the NRV. I think this is actually going to look a little bit icier than maybe what's portrayed on this model right here. As we head on further throughout the evening hours, you will notice we do finally get a break from the precip briefly between about 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. Thursday morning. But Thursday, by about 7 a.m., all of this is out of our hair. And even still, majority of the precip tomorrow will be rain after about 2 or 3 a.m. So we will be transitioning over to all rainfall as temperatures continue to rise Thursday. That's really the ticket that we need. Thursday temperatures will be much, much warmer, and that will help us out when transitioning this to rainfall and also helping out getting this front out of the way, getting this cold front completely passed through. That will dry us out as well. So we're finally going to clear the clouds out for Thursday. We'll clear out the rainfall, and we will get a break both Thursday afternoon, really through the day on Friday. The majority of the day Thursday will be dry, but that in addition to Friday, we will dry things out, warm things up, and hopefully improve these very, very icy conditions. So, all that to say, 7-day gives us some hope. We've had a wintry mess for a while. Now, we did extend that alert day into Thursday morning because of the ice accumulations. Tomorrow's commute could be messy. It'll still be rainy, and there could still be some hazards on the roadway. So the alert day is in place through tomorrow morning. That will likely expire by noontime on Thursday at the latest. After that, we are dry most of the day Thursday, all day Friday. We do have another weather maker Saturday and Sunday. Got the days totally wrong. Saturday and Sunday, we will see rainfall, but it is just rain. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s. That's good news. After that, dry Monday and Tuesday. And any further than the next 7 days, we'll put that fire out by the time we get there. But for now, we have these next couple of weather makers back to back. But once we get through this mess, Thursday afternoon will be beautiful, much needed respite, and Friday will be the same. You'll notice temperatures are on the up and up for the latter half of the week into the weekend. We will continue to keep you updated on air and online with the latest forecast updates. But for now, we are going to go ahead and get a forecast together and get ready for the shows tonight. But y'all stay safe and stay warm.